has the night off. And first up, more threats against police tonight from Colorado Springs to New York City. It is happening as friends and family of the two New York City police officers killed last week are remembered this weekend. Fellow officers carried the casket of Rafael Ramos into a church in Queens today. He was gunned down along with his partner, Officer Wenjin Liu, as the men sat in their patrol car. Just hours before the wake, the Tunnels to Towers Foundation announced plans to pay the mortgage payments on homes owned by the officers and their families. And as police in New York City remain on high alert as they prepare to bury Ramos this weekend, we've uncovered new information here at home tonight. KRDO News Channel 13's Jonathan Petramala confirmed a new threat against police being investigated in Colorado Springs, and he joins us now live from the Springs Police Operations Center.
James, Colorado Springs police won't discuss the details, but they do confirm that the FBI is investigating another threat against law enforcement here in southern Colorado.
Present! Oh!
A flag-covered casket, a reminder of how real online threats can be.
Any statements suggesting violence towards the police need to be reported to the police so we can stop future tragedies.
In New York, there have been 7 arrests for making threats against the NYPD. And we know of one arrest here. This exclusive video shows when 33-year-old Jeremiah Perez was arrested earlier this week at his house in Colorado Springs. Court documents show Perez wrote, quote, "For every innocent citizen the cops kill, we veterans will kill retired, helpless cops."
What do we want? Justice! And when do we want it? Now!
Tensions from Michael Brown's death in Ferguson and Eric Garner in New York have dominated the news nationwide recently. Which is why it's refreshing to see a handshake rather than hands up in protests.
We work for the community, with the community. If you make good contacts, you make partnerships with them. They help us, we help them. There's nothing better than that.
Fountain Police helping to give a car to a needy family. And it's because of Colorado Springs Police that 11-year-old Christopher Wood had a stranglehold on his new Wii.
Usually when they're knocking on your door, it's for a bad thing.
But this time officers arrived, gifts in hand, after they had received a call that Christopher wouldn't have gifts on Christmas.
This is where we get the opportunity to knock on a door and we bring happiness instead of hard times.
Kindness that could help threaten the anger towards police.
And Perez, who was arrested earlier this week for allegedly threatening police, will be in court on Monday. Live for now in Colorado Springs, Jonathan Petramala, KRDO News Channel 13.
All right, thanks so much, Jonathan.